Good afternoon, Wildcats. I'm V. Fisher.
And I'm Wiley Lum, and you're watching WCAT Weekly News. I don't know about you, V, but this week I've had a lot of college applications to complete.
Me too. But we also have a lot of events going on, such as mock interview night. The seniors got to sit down with Westminster alumni and practice their interview skills for the college process. Didn't you go to that, Wiley?
I did. It was a great way to practice for any interviews I may have in the future. We caught up with Chase Myers as he got to practice his own interview skills.
Mock interview night was held on Monday for all the seniors. It was a great chance to get to sit down with a Westminster alum and talk through the college admissions process and get great feedback on just interviewing in general. We worked on a lot of skills that include like body language, eye contact, and just little things like that, making your presence, dressing nicely for interviews and things like that.
Wow, Chase, sounds like a great opportunity. And with that delivery, it sounds like you learned a lot. That's not all the college events. We've got college representatives on campus for the next few weeks.
Yeah, V, have you been going to visit any of the college reps?
I have. It's been really helpful to get to ask questions and hear information in person. For seniors, make sure to sign up on SCORE for any college rep visits and email your teachers ahead of time. You will not want to miss these.
With all this college stuff on my mind, I definitely could use a vacation.
Me too. Luckily, there is a huge Mexico and El Corazon concert tonight in McCain and more music on Friday to kick off Hispanic Heritage Month.
Mexico and El Corazon brings traditional Mexican music and dance performances, including mariachi and ballet folklorico.
Wow, that sounds super cool. I'll make sure to check it out. It'll be in McCain at 7 p.m. tonight, and it's open to everyone. But that's not the only big event coming up.
That's right, we got a big football game against Gilmore tomorrow night. For more on Westminster teams, let's go to Paul and Jack on the sports desk.
Thanks, Wiley and V. The Wildcats have been on an absolute tear lately. They'll take their talents to Baylor High School for the River City Rumble on Saturday. After going 4-0 last weekend, their record now stands at 21-7. Last night's Spirit Night had a great turnout. Here's the Wildcats with more.
Hey Wildcats, I'm Gabby. I'm a senior captain on the varsity volleyball team. And last night we played Blessed Trinity at home for our Spirit Night, and we lost, but we played really well, which is good because we're preparing for our upcoming tournament this weekend at Baylor in Chattanooga, where we'll be playing lots of different Tennessee teams. So stay tuned to hear about how we do. That's it.
Thanks, y'all. Good luck this weekend. In other news, the Batcats will travel to Blessed Trinity this afternoon for a fierce region matchup. The team will look to rally back after a hard-fought loss against Cambridge on Tuesday.
The girls cross-country team finished a strong 6th place at Carrollton High School over the weekend. The team travels to the Wire to Wire Invitational in Cartersville. Here's the team with more.
Hi, I'm Taylor.
And I'm Rowan, and we're seniors on the cross-country team.
Last Saturday we had our first meet, which was Carrollton, and all the girls did really well. We had a bunch of PRs. Caroline Tabutz placed 12th overall, and our team won region.
Our next meet is Wire to Wire this Saturday at 8 a.m.
Congrats on the top 10 finish. The boys crushed it at Carrollton, ranking number 1 in their division and number 3 overall. Jacob Jaco led the charge, finishing 6th out of hundreds of runners. Let's hear more from the squad.
Hi, my name is Nicholas, and I'm a senior.
I'm Samadya, and I'm also a senior, and we're both on the cross-country team. We just came off of Carrollton this weekend. We had a really good race from a lot of our guys in our varsity team. We got third, number 1 team in 4A, so we're looking good against our state competition. Great run-in from Aiden Donji, Rohan Gazula, James Justice. A lot of the other guys were showing up as well, and so we're looking ahead to state.
And then up next, we don't have meet this week, but we have it next week. It's the Wingfoot Cross Country Classic up in Cartersville. There's going to be a lot of good competition, a lot of out-of-state competition from schools in Louisiana, North Carolina, even all the way up in New York, I believe. Schools come to Wingfoot, so it should be a great run. We're hoping to expand our lead over 4A and really work on that postseason, late season running.
Yep.
Good luck at Wingfoot, guys. Like Wiley and V were discussing earlier, college admissions is the talk of the town. Monday night is sports recruiting night for all the student athletes interested in playing their sport at the collegiate level.
Recruiting night includes a panel of college coaches from Williams College, UGA, WashU, and UVA here to help our student athletes navigate their college recruiting journey. The event will be held in Barge Commons at 7 p.m. next Monday, and you can reach out to Coach Ritchie with any questions.
The football team comes off a hard loss against Greater Atlanta Christian and hopes to rally back against Gilmer High School tomorrow night. Paul, do you have your Greek outfit ready for the toga theme?
You bet. I'll be rocking the ancient Rome gold and white. That's all for sports. Back to y'all.
Thanks, Jack and Paul. And now, we have a new segment for some juniors with some random questions. Henry, Alex?
Hi, I'm Henry.
Hi, I'm Alex.
Life is random, and so are these questions.
All right, so what is your name and what grade are you in?
I'm Solomon Nixon III. I'm in 9th grade.
All right, so a question I have for you. If I tell you that everything I say next is a lie, am I lying or am I telling the truth?
Well, you said that everything you say next is a lie. So you would, in theory, I guess, be telling the truth because you say well, what you're saying isn't what you're saying next. So it would technically be the truth, I guess.
So the truth.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm here with Mr. Bryant, who's a computer science teacher. Mr. Bryant, what's the joke of the day?
The joke of the day is shout out to anybody that doesn't know what the opposite of in is.
What's the opposite of in?
Out!
Thank you.
Alex, and who am I here with and what grade are you in?
My name is Felix Brotzman, and I am a senior.
All right, so the question I have for you today is, if you were a fish, how many scales would you have and why?
I think if I was a fish, I would have 12 scales.
Why?
Because there's 12 major scales in our tuning system, and I'm a musician, you know?
Interesting. All right, thank you. Wow, those were some arbitrary answers.
Back to you guys in the studio.
I love the new look into students' life at Westminster. Excited to have this segment as a part of our news from now on. Next week, we are privileged to have Ross Sabo speaking on Tuesday about mental health awareness.
With September being Suicide Prevention Month, we want to remind you all that the well is always open with counselors who are happy to help you or your friends who struggle with mental illness. You can find more information on the Wildcat updates.
Yes. And with that, we also had Active Minds spreading awareness for mental health on 988 Day, which was this Monday. Students were given the opportunity to leave positive messages in Hawkins and learn more.
Today is September 11th, and we want to recognize and remember all those who died in the attacks on 9/11. There was a prayer service this morning in Barge Chapel, a special way to honor all.
That's all for this week. I'm V. Fisher.
And I'm Wiley Lum, and you're watching WCAT Weekly News. Stay wild.
Cats.